Hello, my name is Jackelyn and welcome to your first trimester Pilates core workout. If we are meeting for the first time, hello, it is so great to see you. I am super stoked for your pregnancy journey and I'm really honored that you're allowing me to be part of it. First things first, make sure you get your workouts cleared by your doctor or midwife before you get started. And then second of all, let's talk about the core real quick before we jump right into it, okay? Throughout pregnancy, it is advised not to do crunches, sit-ups, anything that is doing any forward flexion of the body because it's going to add a lot of intra-abdominal pressure. What does that mean? You are growing a baby in your belly, surprise, and it's going to add a lot of pressure, right? There's growth that wasn't there before. So you're getting pressure onto your abdominal muscles, onto your pelvic floor. And if we're not learning how to activate those core muscles and pelvic floor correctly, there's a chance we can have unwanted side effects. So what we're doing in this Pilates core workout is we're learning how to breathe through those movements, how to activate what we want to activate, and how to relax what we want to relax. So this is going to be beneficial for you throughout your pregnancy and hopefully carry over into labor. So when they say not to work your core during your pregnancy, that's not what we're doing. We are learning to work the right muscles, okay? So we're not going to increase all that pressure through the crunches, but we're going to work on activating some deep muscles and get that mind, body, breath activation going. Lots of words, I know, trust me, I got you. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below and I will get to them as soon as I can. Other than that, when you're ready, grab your mat, grab yourselves, and let's get started. All right, mamas, let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and come onto all fours. Hands are gonna come under the shoulders and the knees are gonna come under the hips. Let's go ahead and spread all 10 fingers really, really wide and then press your shoulders out of the shoulder socket. What do I mean by that? What I mean is that sometimes when we come here, we collapse. You want really strong movement through the shoulders, and then you can let your toes relax behind you. We're gonna start in a nice little cat-cow. So as you inhale, you're gonna let your belly drop, look all the way up to the sky, and then exhale, round out the spine, curl the chin to the chest. Good. Couple more just like this. I want you to work with your breath. Take your time and really feel the stretch in each pose. As you're in cat in this pose, you want to feel the stretch come through your upper back, your shoulders, maybe even some mid-low back, and then as you do cow, your abdominals should open up as well. Just move, just breathe, nothing stressful yet. Awesome work. Whatever is going on with your day, your month, your week, your year, right now you are right here. Together, we're here. That's all that matters. One more time. Good, and then bring yourself all the way to stillness here. We're gonna start to gently activate our core, okay? So what happens in Pilates and a lot of core work is we do overcompensation. When the core doesn't feel like it can handle it, something else takes the place. The hips, the glutes, hip flexors, whatever. So we're gonna make sure that we are activating what we need to activate. We're coming into bird dog, but before we get there, we're just gonna start one limb at a time. So as you inhale, you're just gonna reach that right arm forward and notice how the rest of the body should be staying still. Take it back down. Good, inhale, left arm comes forward and exhale, take it down. Let's do 2 more of these. What we're trying to avoid here is lifting this arm and then collapsing into the other arm or the other hip comes out, something like that, or the spine moves. We wanna imagine we have a hot cup of coffee on our back and we do not want it to spill. One more each side. Reach, inhale, and exhale back. Left side, inhale, reach, and exhale back. Good, and then recenter yourselves. Awesome, now let's try the legs. Again, keep this hands spread apart, shoulders strong, and when you're ready, kick back that right leg, push, and then right back down. Awesome, switch sides, left leg reach, trying to keep that cup of coffee nice and stable on the back, and down. 2 more each side. And what you're gonna do here is you're gonna start to be able to feel that deep core muscle activate in an attempt to not let the rest of the body move. Because if we let the rest of the body move, what that means is we're relying on other muscles here, one more each side, but we wanna rely on the core muscles, those stabilizer muscles. That is what we are focused on. Good, one more time and reach. I think I shifted a tiny bit on that last one, and then right back down. Good. Bring those knees together or apart, and let's take a quick break here in child's pose. Arms can come forward or make a pillow at your head. Take a moment, let those hands, head rest. Inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Go ahead and come up for a second. Roll out those wrists. Maybe they feel a little bit tired from lifting ourselves in that tabletop position. We're going to progress into our full bird dog now. So both arm and leg come up at the same time. Just like one, not all. Okay. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. When you're ready, imagine that hot cup of coffee, so stable, it has not shifted. And then inhale, reach left arm, right leg long. Good, so much stability, power, strength here, and then exhale, take it back down. Awesome, inhale, switch sides, right arm, left leg, big reach, and down. Keep going just like this, at your own time, your own pace. Feel your core working. This is your transverse abdominals. These are the deepest ab muscles that you have. They are stabilizers. They also help with a little bit of trunk mobility, fun stuff, lots of stuff. They all work together. And it's often overlooked because you can't necessarily see your transverse abdominals. They're so deep, they're the deepest layer. So everyone's focusing on that crunch, those six-pack abs or whatever you want to call it. But these stabilizers are what really build strength. They all go hand in hand. Let's do one more each side till you even it out. And that was my last side, but if you have one more, go for it. And then meet us back in child's pose when you're ready. Good. Awesome. As you're here, go ahead and take those wrists, roll them out. And then go ahead and peel yourself all the way back up. One last thing, on all fours, we're coming into our barrel rolls. You just want to make nice big circles with your rib cage, giving our spine mobility, because that is part of the core. Good. Nice and chill, my friends. In reverse directions. Good. Yeah, there's no more coffee cup on your back anymore. You're free to go. Awesome. One more time. Good. And then go ahead and sit back on your heels. Big inhale, reach those arms up. And then go ahead and reach right hand down, left arm over, open up that side body, option to look towards the sky. And then release, other side. Good. In Pilates and in this core work, we really want to focus on opening up, expansion, lengthening, growing, all the good things. All right, let's go ahead and come onto the mat. There are a couple ways you can get down depending on where you are in your pregnancy. If it feels good, you can always come down on your side and then roll over onto your back. If you'd like to, and it feels comfortable to do a little bit more core work, you can hold behind your thighs, tuck your chin to your chest, and then slowly, with control, roll all the way down to your back, okay? So totally up to you, you make it work. We're gonna start here with just the breath. So feet on the ground, knees to the sky. Let's go ahead and take our hands and place them on our belly and say hi to baby. What I want you to do here is just take a couple of just breaths, regular breaths, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Just kind of feel everything moving in your body. Feel awareness of the breath, the heartbeat, how you feel, your temperature. And try to find a state of just relaxation, just chilling. Cool, okay. we're gonna start to get a little bit more active now and start to activate that pelvic floor. So what I want you to do is I want you, as you inhale, to take a big breath through the belly. So expand the belly, expand the rib cage, open all the way up. And then I want you to really relax your pelvic floor. So this might be a lot, it might take a lot of time to get to this, but I'm gonna try to get you into it if you haven't found it yet. So just imagine that pelvic floor just releasing and opening. So big inhale, belly opens, chest, diaphragm, pelvic floor opens. And then as you exhale, press the belly button towards the spine and breathe out through a tiny hole in your mouth like you're blowing out a candle. And then you're gonna feel that pelvic floor contract. It's gonna just imagine for a second that your pelvic floor is kind of like this diamond shape, because it is. And then as you inhale, it's expanding, open to the full shape. And as you exhale, the napkin pulls up through the center and contracts, okay? So let's try it again. See if you can try to imagine that. Relax the breath. Big inhale, expansion. Release the glutes, the lower back, everything. And then candle blow. Good, and that belly button's gonna come in and you're gonna contract through the pelvic floor, through the abdominals. Again, inhale, open. Candle, exhale. Do a couple more of that at your own time. And what I want you to even try to do is take your fingers and place them kind of in between each other on top of your belly. So as you inhale, the fingers should come apart, and as you exhale, the fingers should come together, okay? Again, and also one more thing, make sure those glutes are relaxed. Your knee, when you contract your pelvic floor, your knees shouldn't be coming in, you shouldn't be squeezing your glutes. It's just that pelvic floor. All right, sorry, one more time. Inhale, open. Candle blow. 2 more times, inhale. One more. Good. If you're starting to really get the hang of this, you can pause the video, do a couple more on your own. But remember, you're blooming, expanding through the chest, the back, the hips, the pelvic floor, and exhaling, contracting through the pelvic floor, and the belly comes down, okay? You're doing an awesome job, and that is our intro to getting our breath work done. From here, what I want you to do is start to activate the pelvis. So I want you to arch your back a little bit, create a little bit of space between your low back and the mat, and then belly button to spine, tuck the pelvis, and feel that core work. Good, very subtle movement. Inhale, arch. Good, and exhale, curl. 2 more times, inhale, arch. And exhale, curl. Good, you can have a finger on your hip bone and your rib cage to feel this expansion and close. Inhale. And exhale. Good, bring yourself to neutral spine here. Awesome, we're gonna move into our heel slides a little bit as well, activating the lower core. So you can go ahead and place your hands on your belly. You're gonna take your right foot, you're gonna flex it up to the sky, and all you're gonna do is slide your heel away from you. It would help if there was a towel to easily slide, and then bring it all the way back in. Good. What we're looking for is we're trying not to shift those hips, trying not to overcompensate anywhere else. Let's try the left side, flex the foot, and then heel slide, reach it all the way out, and then draw it right back in. Good, and hands on the hips really allow you, alternate sides, to feel that, feel what's happening. You wanna go slow, you wanna go controlled. Good. And back in. Keep breathing. Inhale, reach that leg. And exhale. Inhale, switch. And exhale. One more each side. Inhale. Inhale. Good, and remember, you're keeping that nice breathing, that nice pelvic floor activation. Amazing. We're gonna move on into dead bugs. Take those knees, place them right over your hips. Good, you can use your hands to assist if you'd like. And to know that your knees are over your hips, you can take your hands and go ahead and place them on top of your thighs, and that's how you know you're about the right distance. All right, here in dead bugs, this is a nice deep activation for those transverse. We're taking it up a notch. So go ahead and tuck that pelvis, just like we did before, and make sure there's no space between your lower back and the mat, okay? So deep core working here. When you're ready, right arm reaches back, and then arm comes up. Let's go ahead and take left arm back, and then up. And you're just gonna ever so slightly feel that change through the core, because now we're adding weight away from our center of gravity, and it's gonna feel a little bit different. Now take your right leg, make sure to keep that low back pressed, belly button to spine. You're gonna tap the floor with your foot, and then back up, and then left foot tap the floor and up. Do one more each side. Good, tap and lift, tap and lift. Good, and take a break right here real quick. What commonly happens here is there's a doming, and what happens is when we don't draw our belly button back to our spine and then take that work through our transverse abdominals, there tends to be a doming. It goes up like this, and that just means that the core is kind of working a little funky. So if that's happening, that's when you want to reduce the weight that you're moving away from your center of gravity, okay? But otherwise, belly button to spine, press low back into the ground. Now we're going to try to add them together. Let's go ahead and take our right arm back, and then left toe to the ground, and then back in. Good, and you'll notice that it was significantly more than just one limb at a time. Inhale, reach, and exhale back. Inhale, reach, and exhale back. Inhale, reach, and exhale back. Now if that felt good, stay there for a couple more reps. If you want to take it up one more notch, extend the leg fully to straight, and exhale back. Switch sides, left arm, right leg, reach, and back. Right arm, left leg. Good, friends. Keep going here. Take your time. Awesome. Breathe it through. We are working on slow, controlled movements here. This isn't your typical, bicep curl, shoulder press. This is some deep, deep muscles we're working, and it's gonna help us so much in the long run. Good. Reach. And reach. Can we do one more each side? Yes, we can. Reach. One more time, reach. Good. Hug those knees in and rock side to side. Take a nice little break. Good. And then go ahead and bring yourself to the center. Extend your legs nice and long, and you're gonna go ahead and take the right leg to the sky. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna work on some hip mobility. So take your hands, plant them into the ground, and all you're gonna do is take that leg, right leg, cross it over your body, draw a big circle, take it out to the side. Oh, there's the couch. And then all the way back to the sky. So what we're trying to avoid here is a big hip movement. Yeah, we want the hips to be stable. You can also hold the hips if you like, or use the sides. But you want to really control the hips down and around in that circle. I'm gonna move just a little bit because I keep hitting the couch. So cross over and then big circle around. Nice, maybe about a couple more this direction, this side. Good. It's gonna feel different and weird because maybe this isn't something you normally do, but it's gonna be awesome. And then right back up. One more time, controlled. Inhale down, exhale, lift up. Good, let's switch it other direction. Right foot, same foot, comes out to the side, and then crosses over. Inhale down, and exhale, lift. Couple more. Inhale down, and exhale, lift. One more. I think actually two more. Inhale down, lift. Last one. And lift. Good. Bring that knee in and then relax. Switch it other side. Left leg comes to the sky, point that toe, and then when you're ready, cross it over the body and around. Good. Remember that pelvic floor breathing. Everything is really, really strong. Two more. One more. Good. And then switch directions. Awesome. Again, keep those hips stable. Belly button to the spine. Those transverse abdominals are working. Two more. One more. And bring that knee in. Good work. Tuck your knees into your chest and then give yourself a couple rocks up and down the mat and maybe make it all the way up. Good. Soles of the feet come together, knees come out wide. We have a couple more things and I'll release you on your way. All right, friends, we're gonna go ahead and come into our clamshells now that our hips are open. You're gonna go ahead and lay all the way on your side. Hand can support your head, or your head can rest on your elbows. That's not your elbow, that's your arm. You're gonna go ahead and bring those feet in line with your hips and the knees come forward. And then all you're gonna do here is we're gonna open up the knee and right back down. So we're gonna feel a lot of that hip work continuing. Good. Our nice little clamshell. Really exciting stuff, I know. Good. Knee up and down. Option also, if you have any booty bands, you can add them here. But honestly, sometimes the body weight is just what you need because we can then really focus on keeping these hips stable. Notice that I'm not leaning back to get it more open. My chest is forward and my hips are just reaching the top of their range of motion. All right, when you're ready, bring those heels up and then continue that clamshell. Part 2. How are you feeling? I know I've had a lot of instructions as we've moved, but we're almost there. We're doing so good. You're getting so strong, working all the muscles. Let's go for 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. And then all you're gonna do here is bring those heels back down, extend the top leg, point that toe, and just that top leg comes up and down, working those glutes. Good. Keep that chest nice and forward. Hips are in line. Happy times. Happy hips. You got it. Let's go. 4 more. Woo. 3. Awesome. 2. And then 1 more. Bring that foot hip height. And then you're going to give me little circles, little tiny circles. Imagine any color you'd like. Those are the color circles you're painting. Purple circles, yellow circles, orange circles, whatever you want. Good. And that joint and that movement's coming from the hip joint. So you're not working from the knee. You're not working from the foot. It is from the hip and the glutes. That is part of your core. Reverse direction. Woohoo. Glutes feeling good. Nice. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pause. Last thing here, we're going to do our leg sweeps. Top leg comes front and back. Really controlled, and make sure we're not throwing ourselves into it. We are just doing a controlled sweep. Good. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. A lot of isolation in our Pilates work here. Good. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, woo! And 1 more. And relax. Woo! Give that booty a nice little tap. Guess what? We have 2 sides. Switch on to the other side. All right, friends. Support that head. Feet together in line with those hips, knees forward. When you're ready, up and down. Woo. Good. Just trying to get comfortable. It's hard to be comfortable when I'm laying on the microphone. Good, lift up and down. Keep those hips stable. Amazing. You know, I'm so proud of you for being on this journey. It is so important to stay active and moving throughout your pregnancy just as much as you can. Everyone has a different pregnancy. Sometimes you just feel really, really sick, and just being alive that day is a-okay. But once you start to feel better, adding that walking, that moving, that fresh air, that blood flowing, this Pilates workout, that is so good. 2 more. And 1 more. And then let's go ahead and bring those heels up, elevated clamshells. This is something you want to train for. You're about to go through some crazy, crazy stuff, and you want to get your body as prepared as can be, because we don't know what's going to happen. Anything could happen. But if we can just control what we can control while we can still control it, that is all we can ask for. And I really want you to remember to give yourself grace, to give yourself compassion. You are doing such an amazing job. Do not forget that, okay? You are crushing it, and I'm so, so proud of you. Let's do 2 more. 1 more. And down, good. Go ahead, extend that top leg and just single leg reaches. Booty is on fire. Feels good. This is great to also do when you're just watching TV, just hanging out. Amazing. Good work, my friends. Working those glutes. I probably could keep going for like another 30 minutes, but we're gonna have to start to wrap up soon, but that's okay. I'll see you in the other videos. Let's go for 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Take that foot hip height. Let's draw those circles. Go any direction you'd like, because we'll have to eventually do the other direction. That's just how it works. Yes, yes, yes. Good. And then when you're ready, reverse directions. Make sure to keep that chest forward. It's really easy to rock back here, which I actually just caught myself doing, so bring yourself forward. Woo! Tiny little toe cramp. Yay. 3, 2, and then pause, and then the last thing, our leg sweeps. My toe is so cramped right now. Okay, just don't mind me. Good. Yes, we're isolating those deep hip muscles. Feeling good. Glutes are working. Everyone's happy. Let's go for 4. You got it. 3. Woo! 2. And 1 more. And relax. Nice. Give that booty a nice little tap. Whoa! Bring it all the way up. We have 1 more thing we're gonna do just to tie everything with a bow. We're gonna end up in our plank. So you choose your variation here. Let me give you some options. Option number 1, whew, that toe cramp, just stretching it out. Awesome. Option number 1, hands under shoulders, knees come out. You are in a knee plank. Option 2, you can come onto your toes. Another option, elbows and knees, or elbows and toes. Okay? You choose your style, whatever you want. Hands under shoulders in 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're gonna hold it here for 30 seconds. The final bow. Belly button to spine. I have a little baby belly bump, so that is what's happening right now. But my core is working, my core is activated. If at any point it feels too much, take it down a notch. That is totally fine. It is here for you to choose. These are your options. Good, we have 5 more seconds. Keep breathing. 3, 2, and 1. Knees down, child's pose. What I didn't tell you is we're gonna do that one more time because that was only one side of the bow. We have another side to tie. Good, deep breath in and deep breath out. When you're ready, roll yourself forwards, hand under shoulders, toes come out in 3, 2, and 1, lift up. 30 seconds, this is it. There's nothing after this, I promise. Make sure we're not dumping into the low back. Belly button to spine. Make sure we're not collapsing in the shoulders. We are strong, we are powerful. That coffee cup is on our upper back. We will not spill it. Come on, mamas, you got this. 10 more seconds. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Belly button to spine. Come on, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, and relax. Knees down, arms forward, child's pose. Good. Gently roll yourself all the way up and roll those shoulders back. Amazing. Take those hands, interlace them in front of you, round out your spine, and then hands come behind you, interlace again, and open up your heart. Good. Drop one ear down to your shoulder, and then drop the other ear down to your shoulder. Good. Awesome, friends. One big breath in, reach all the way up to the sky, and exhale, hands to your heart. Awesome, awesome work. I hope you enjoyed this Pilates core workout. It's an intro to really understanding your core, your pelvic floor, some breathing techniques. If you'd like more workouts like this in your first trimester, let me know. Put them down in the comments below. Otherwise, I hope you get to check out the rest of this series. And again, thank you for letting me be part of your journey. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye.